everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Christy, and if you couldn't already tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be telling you all about the new Rare Beauty Discovery eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to start with just a breakdown of some of the basic information about the palette, and then I will get into some swatches, and then we'll wrap up and I'll give you my final review and thoughts on the product. So if that sounds interesting to you, then stick around and let's get into the video. All right, you guys, so this is the new palette. It is called True to Myself, and it is described as a warm, neutral palette. So this palette has 7 shades altogether. There are 3 matte, 3 metallic, and then a glitter top coat as well, which I'm super excited about because I love glitter. The palette retails for $29, and you can find it at both the Rare Beauty website as well as Sephora. And the whole collection is at both of those places. So if you are looking to try out some of the products, that is where to go. And really quickly, I also just want to mention that this video is not sponsored in any way. This is just my honest opinion about the product and something that I wanted to do because I have enjoyed the Rare Beauty line so much. So getting back into it, this palette is advertised as being crease resistant. It is also advertised as being non-fading, blendable, vegan, and cruelty-free as well. So as far as the packaging goes, it is a very lightweight case actually, which I was not originally expecting, but it's just like a really light plastic, so not super heavy at all. And it says Rare Beauty in gold letters across the front. And then on the back of the palette, you'll see that there is a diagram that will include all of the different shade names. And the sun just decided to like blind me through this window, but we're just gonna keep going and maybe I'll get a blackout curtain in the future. So when you go to open up this palette, it's really just like what feels like a magnetic closure. So it's super easy to open, which I really appreciate how inclusive Selena was when she was creating the products for this makeup brand. So that's something that I really appreciate. And that being said, it also doesn't feel super loose or anything like that. So I wouldn't be concerned about necessarily like throwing it in your bag and having it open and spill all over. It doesn't feel like it's not secure, but it is very easy to open, which is nice. So then when you open the palette, there is a little slip that a lot of the products have inside that just says "You are rare," which I think is a super cute touch. And so the moment that you have all been waiting for, this is the palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So as you can see, these are some seriously gorgeous shades, and I will do a close-up of this in a minute as well. But going across really quickly, so the first shade, which is this matte purple, is called Undeniable. Then we have the peach, which is called Genuine. Passionate is described as a duochrome magenta gold. And this, I feel like, is definitely the star of the palette, but we'll come back to why I think that is in a minute when I do the swatches, because this one really surprised me. We then have Loyal, which is described as a matte warm brown. Positive is a pink champagne shade, and Pure is described as a metallic true gold. And then in the middle we have Accepting, which is the glitter top coat, and that is described as a rose to bronze color. So that's what the inside of the palette looks like. And really quickly, I also just want to mention right now, the 2 shades that I have on are this, sounded like somebody just tapped on the window. Hello. That was creepy. So the 2 shades that I am wearing right now are this champagne, and I also went in with this purple shade as well. So that's what I'm currently wearing, in case you're wondering. With that said, let's get into these swatches. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna do one additional really good close-up of the palette so that you can get a good look at it. And here is the back again, so you can see the diagram with all the different shades and the information on the back, which is really nice. And then I'll give you a good close-up of the inside of the palette. As you can see, I have been playing with it quite a bit already. All right, let's get into some swatches. So I'm just gonna do some quick swatches on my arm for you. We're gonna start with the shade Undeniable, which again is the purple taupe. So some of these, they go on a little bit light at first, but it is actually nice because you can build them. So that way, if you want to do a little bit of a lighter look, you can, or you can definitely build it up a little bit. And then next we have the Peach, which is Genuine. And then next we have my favorite that I was talking about earlier, Passionate, which is the Duochrome Magenta Gold. So it looks like just a pink in the packaging, but then when you actually go in, I mean, look at that, you guys. That's one that I really like to apply with my finger just to get the most impact out of it. Then next we have Loyal, the brown shade. Positive is the champagne color. Go in again so you can really see that one. And then we have Pure, which is the gold. That one shows up really nicely. And then my personal favorite, the Glitter Topper. So pretty, so pretty. And usually when I go in with this one, I kind of like pat it a little bit too. So those are all of the shades that are included in the palette. I am now absolutely covered in glitter, so that's good. All right, you guys, so my final thoughts on this palette. Overall, I think it's great. I really do. I rarely run out and purchase items the day that they launch, and I absolutely did this with this one specifically because I saw the shades and how absolutely gorgeous they were. So I highly recommend checking it out. From my experience, I have not had any issues with fallout, which has been really nice, and I've used both brushes as well as my fingers to apply, and I haven't had major issues with any of those application methods. The only thing that I would really caution you with is the glitter top coat. That one, you may get a little bit of glitter underneath your eyes. That being said, I don't think it really fell down throughout the day. It was more so when I was applying it. And I also just used a basic primer and eyeshadow, so I didn't really do too much to prevent that from happening. So I'm sure that there are better ways to make it less messy. But overall, I really, really do love a glitter topper as well. I also think that this is a really nice compact palette, and because it is so lightweight, it's something that you can just easily throw in your bag and just go if you're traveling or on the move. Another thing that I really like is that it does have kind of a wide range of things that you can do with it. So you can definitely do a really simple look, which I like for days when I'm just kind of staying home and staying around the house. Whereas you can definitely dress it up with some of the shades as well, especially with the gold and the glitter. So you can really do a lot with it, whether you're going out for the night or just staying in. The only thing that I really wish that they had included in it would be just like a really nice matte, like white or cream base. That's kind of my personal preference, and I have other things that I can supplement that with in my collection. So not a huge deal, just kind of something that I would have liked to have seen included. That being said, I completely understand why they didn't do that, just because of the packaging and the design. Again, not a huge deal, but something that I would have liked to have seen, but maybe we'll see that in future palettes, who knows. In the end, I really highly recommend checking out this palette. I think that it is absolutely gorgeous and a great addition to any makeup collection, and so far I've really enjoyed using it. So definitely, if you are looking for a new palette, this is definitely one that you might want to give a try. If you have not tried Rare Beauty yet, first of all, I highly recommend just trying out the brand in general. I've purchased quite a few of the products already, and I just love the messaging behind the brand and that they support mental health. If you have not tried out the lip products, I have seen a ton of really great reviews on them, and I've tried them myself, and I can also back up those reviews and say that they are pretty impressive products. I'm currently obsessed with the lip gloss that launched somewhat recently, so if you haven't tried that out yet, I'm wearing it in nearly mauve right now, but I have it in the neutral shade as well as the apricot. Check out this brand if you have not already. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and comment, like, subscribe, do all the things. I would very much appreciate it. If you would like to see any additional reviews, let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I recently purchased the lip gloss, and I've tried quite a few other things from the line as well. So if there's anything in particular that you'd like me to talk about, just shoot me a message in the comments. And if you have tried out Rare Beauty as well, or if you have recently purchased this palette, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. I hope that you guys are having a great week, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.